Ladies and gentlemen, g'day. Welcome back to the channel. Oh my god. Now, obviously, it's Saturday for me, but I've been extremely busy all day, so didn't really notice the time. It was like 6:25, my time here in Sydney, and as a result, I completely missed seeing the Concept 1B and the Smasher get absolutely sold out within record time. Now, as per my knowledge, the Smasher got sold within 30 seconds or less, and the Concept 1B was sold out basically in 1 minute. It was gone. So, yeah, do with that information as you will. I suspect when they come out on EU, all 1,250 of those Smashers are going to be sold out in basically a minute or two, and the Concept 1B, I reckon, is probably going to be sold out in about 5 minutes. So, strap yourselves in, ladies and gentlemen, because man, oh man, is T7 going to be an absolute shithole. Excuse my language, but oh my god. Not only did they release the Annihilator for 13,000 gold, and that sold out in less than 30 seconds, they also released the Smasher now, and that sold out in 30 seconds. Oh boy, this is going to be crazy. What's more to say? There you are. These are the tanks. I had a feeling the Smasher was going to come out today. Someone said that it was going to come out, and I thought, is it actually going to come out? Here we are. So, the Concept 1B. I've made a couple videos on this tank. It's a great tank. It's very nice hold down. It's got very good armor. 250 mils in the front of the turret. 110 on the sides, 50 on the rear. It's got 140 on the hull, very nicely angled. The turret is very, very squished and very narrow. It's basically a Tonwagen at T10. You got 3000 DPM, which is very nice, 7.57 second reload. 258 mils of AP CR pen, as standard, just very nice. 310 on your heat. Now, do keep in mind, I am running calibrate shells, which is why the pen is so good. 380 is your, damage. So it's a 120mm gun, but it's doing 380. Yeah, I know, it's weird. And 500 is your HE. 3.7 second aim time, 0.317 dispersion. So I actually have quite an accurate gun for a T10. It's quite nice. And 10 degrees gun depression just is the cream on top right there. And of course, 45 kilometers per hour top speed. So yeah, there you go. Very nice tank. Very nice, very, very good tank. In fact, one of the better T10 heavy tanks. And for 15,000 gold, it's not bad. I probably would wait for this tank to be a bit cheaper, but who cares? It's great. The TS5. This is an interesting one. This is a tank destroyer T8 tank destroyer. A very interesting tank indeed. The thing with this is, it's like a T28 but better. It really is way better than the T28. This has 250 mils on the front of the hull, the chassis. It's got 140 on the sides, which makes it so much better in a situation where someone's going to flank you, because you can technically side scrape this tank, which makes it very effective compared to the T28. You have 2700 DPM, 8.72 second reload, 258 mils of AP pen, 340 on your heat, which is very nice, and 60 on your HE. And of course, you're doing 400 alpha per shot with 515 as your HE, and you got 5 second aim time, which is not bad, but it's not good either. But 0.364 dispersion does make up for it, and 5 degrees gun depression, so it's got some gun depression, but not a lot. And it does have 26 km per hour speed limit, so this tank is much better than the T28, and it's quite nice for 7,500 gold. I probably would wait for it to be a bit cheaper. The Type 59, again, another interesting tank. This used to be one of the best medium tanks at T8, sorry, before the T54 Mod 1 came along. Then the T54 Mod 1 came along and just basically shat all over this tank. Like, that was ridiculous. It was broken beyond belief, that tank, when it first came out. Now it's irrelevant. Just like this thing, it's just meh. It's good. That's it. Meh. It's average. Mid. You do have adaptive concealment, which is quite nice. So it's a nice little mechanic there. You have 197 mils on the front of the turret, so it's quite well armoured. 150 on the sides, 57 on the rear, 112 mils on the front of the hull. Very, very nice indeed. You're doing 1800 or basically just under 1900 DPM. 8.92 second reload, 181 mils of AP pen. Not the best for a tier 8 medium. And 241 on your APCR. Again, you're going to struggle against tier 8, tier 9 heavy tanks for sure. You're doing 280 alpha per shot, 350 on your HE, 240 on your premium, 5.1 second aim time, which is quite bad for a medium tank with a 100mm gun, and a 0.374 dispersion, 7 degrees gun depression, and 56 km/h speed limit. It's okay. It's mid. It's not worth 7,500 gold, that's for sure. So just keep that in mind. Now, this thing. 13,000 gold. Oh my god, the Smasher. Where do I start? Where do I start with this tank? It's one of the most broken tanks in the game. End of story. Driddles thinks that the Annihilator is more broken than this. I feel like they're on par. I do have to agree with the Annihilator being more broken because it's got the armor, it's got the mobility, it's got the gun depression, and it's got the alpha damage burst. This has the alpha. It kind of has the armor, but not really. And you're shooting one shot rather than 3 consecutively. So I think they're on par. I think the Annihilator is more broken than this thing is, but it's just like, bro. I remember when this came out, and Skate made a video on this, and he could not stop laughing at how broken this tank was, that you can literally pen the front of a KV2 and an SU-152 with HE with this thing. It's ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Point being, it's a T7 KV2. What's there not to love? With better DPM, better pen, better accuracy, better everything. It's 150 mils in front of the turret. So you're not going to bounce a lot like you are with the Annihilator. 120 on the sides, not bad. It's 120 on the front of the hull, so basically like a KV3. And 75 on the side, 70 on the rear. You can side scrape, but I mean, this is very much a peek-a-boom tank. 2300 DPM, 16.3 second reload. Now obviously I run this thing with calibrated shells, and you'll see why. Pen, 151 on your AP, 283 on your heat, which is more than enough to deal with tier 7 and tier 8 tanks, and 92 on your HE. That's why I run calibrated shells, because I want that extra bit of pen on your HE. Because look what the damage is, 960 average for HE, and 640 on your AP. You get 4.8 second aim time. If you're running this thing with refined gun and gun laying drive, you can get this thing to have 4.8 second aim time and 0.407 dispersion. Let that sink in for a second. The KV2 is like double. It has double the values of this. Right? It's half as accurate as the Smasher. It's crazy. 6 degrees gun depression, which is not bad. 35 km/h speed limit. This thing is stupid. And I can understand why people paid 13,000 gold for this tank. It's crazy. Look, there's no debate. When this auction drops on EU and on NA, be ready. Be ready. Because the Smasher is going to sell out very quickly. If you want a Smasher, this is your chance to get it for 13,000 gold. If you want a Concept 1B, this is your chance to get it for 15,000 gold. My advice, personally, for the Concept 1B, just wait for a bundle to pop up in the store, where it's cheaper. You get 15,000 gold, you're paying for the Concept 1B, the camo, usually 9 equipment slots and all this kind of stuff. Just wait for that. If you can't wait, go for it now. Because I 100% guarantee you, this tank is not going to decrease in price. It's going to remain at 15,000 gold. This thing, forget about it. EU is going to sell out in minutes. NA, second. APAC was second. So yeah, Smasher first. Concept 1B. The TS5, then the Type 59. That is my pick. What's more to say, guys? The Smasher is in the auction. Buy it. And that's it. Just buy it. Bye bye.